Bison, the changes to his stuff being a little bit more whip punishable, work out against Karen, and now with her stuff being a little bit more whip punishable, not only that, the drop in her damage and stun means you can survive a little bit longer against that character. Whereas, like, before it felt like it was difficult because you couldn't walk back and things like that. You had to apply your pressure. I'm wondering how those changes are gonna, happen in this match, because this is not a match that I've seen too much personally. Not too many Bison players besides, Nachi and a few other people that have kind of stuck with the character, or at least at like a high level, right?
Right.
Have been really putting things on the map lately, too much against a lot of Karen players. Same thing with Karen. Like, she's great, right? Like, she's a fantastic character still. There's just stronger characters, and some people kind of have like, I'll just go to Cammy, or I'll go to Seth, which has kind of been the pick of the more. I would say like, more than just flavor of the month. It's like flavor of
half
the
the
year.
FGC is playing Seth right now. Yeah.
It really is, man.
We put everybody in the pandemic, and everyone's like, all right, it's time for Seth. We're all Seth mains now.
I'm not trying to stress anymore. I'm trying to have a good time. I'm trying to drink a mimosa while I'm playing the game and just have a fantabulous time and just max out, right? I don't want to stress. I want to eat, make someone eat like $350 or 350 damage or whatever for like just one tiny whip punish or whatever. Yep. I want to make someone sit on their back while I hit them with Oki setup after Oki setup after axe hit. Like, and I agree, man. That character's super strong. But at the same time, you stick with what is good for you, right? You stick with the characters that are good for you. Don't do like me, who just chases for the top tier. Go with the characters that you think are best for you.
Yep. And honestly, like, if you're not having fun with the character you're playing, you should probably switch characters, right? Like, winning is cool. Having fun is also really cool, I think.
I mean, for most of us, that's how it is, right? Like, that's how it is. It's about fun. Like, most of us, let's be real, most of us aren't going to be making the big bucks in the esports and things like that as a player. So you got to figure out a way of how much fun am I going to be having with this. And when you're having fun, you might lead you to other avenues of success. We've seen other characters make successful runs in these online tournaments this year. We've seen Sagat win NLBC. We've seen, characters where you would normally see them make top 8s, like, are doing well. So if you're having fun and you enjoy the character, stick with it. Don't be picking them top tiers. Don't be like me. Don't switch.
don't be like St. Cola. Don't jump to top tier. Says the guy that played Ibuki since she came out, because she's also top tier.
She's still good though.
She's super good. She's great. I mean, let's be real. I will downplay her till I die, but she's
of course
good. But she's bottom. She's really good, but she's also bottom 5, right? Like, however that works. Like, she's really super awesome, but she's definitely 5. So.
You see what Shine's thing is? He's like C tier or something like that. It's like C tier Ibuki. Like, come on, dude. That character, no, she's fine. But like, like we said, stick with what you love. Play with what you like. I mean, you see Fang up in the top 8s, things like that. That's because they've stuck with that character despite being absolute garbage once learned. Is still, still speaks to the character. There's some strength of the character, but also strength of the player, right? They enjoy the player so much, and they themselves are great players that they pulled out the best of the best out of that character to make him work.
Yep. I completely agree.
Listen, Matohei, gotta chat here, man. Listen, you're gonna be seeing that this upcoming Saturday. We'll talk about that later, but I got you. Don't worry, I got you with the ports. Actually, on Wednesday too. Well, I don't know. Either way, how you doing, Matohei?
Yeah, I've been hoping to get a video. Some tournaments use video, so I could do the St. Cola cam, but no luck so far. The close up. I'm trying.
We can arrange that next time.
Word. I'm in.
We can arrange that next month. We can arrange that. It can happen.
We can call it.
We're gonna go back into silence now.
All right, cool. We could call it we'll call it a Lights Out version 2, Eyes Open.
Eyes open to the screen. I want to see all the frames. I want to see all this great Street Fighter 5 action, dog. I'm just trying to see everything that's going on. Trying to see Toy versus Miro, who was apparently on the phone. Ray was Toy. I don't know who was on the phone, but you're lucky he didn't get disqualified. This ain't CPT. This is Lights Out Online Edition.
What's good to MadGear in the chat? Greg, good to see you, man.
Round 1.
The birdie in the business, dropping the boutons. Thank you. Thanks to Quasimodox for putting my face on a Mario villain.
That's such a beautiful emote, dog. I love that.
So good. So good.
That's how I know it's going to be good time. See that emote? Ooh, interrupt support piece right there. That's the thing, that crouching meter kick's so strong in this matchup because it'll interrupt so many things that Bison wants to do and at a range where he feels uncomfortable too.
Yeah. Look at Toy trying to get some movement here from Miro. But good confirms, now he's got Toy locked in the corner. Okay, the Mujinkin knocking him out of the air. That's a really hard throw.
Yeah, Nijiku. It's a can kick.
Oh, I like that. It's called the can. All right, it's can.
Take it. It's yours. Activation. What we got? Interruption. That's what we got.
We got buttons. Cashing out. I like that decision. Yeah, don't want to go back to neutral. End it.
And I mean, this is Street Fighter 5, right? You'll get that meter back. You'll definitely have that meter back in your pocket in the second or third round if you got to do it. So, like, spin the CA, especially for a character that can build the bar pretty quickly in terms of offense, not a bad idea.
Definitely. Yeah, you build meters for faster. Alright, Toys mashing down strong, trying to get something coming from Miro. Just dash at me, bro. I need you to dash. Okay,
I wish you would. I wish you would. Yeah, nice crush. Fall up throw. Back to neutral. Big punish right here. I love the bomb B skill. Build up that bar. Boy, in a bad position.
Ice is swinging now, trying to get something going. Activates. Nightmares now in her brains. Do rich girls have nightmares? I guess we'll find out. Toss him. Both players swing.
The neutral jump. I love that, you know, addition to his toolkit right there. Now gets the command grab feature flavor. What do we have though? It's a dirty mix though. EX, no, just going for the normal.
He is knocking at the door, and Miro is not answering. Nobody's home.
You know what's gonna happen. You hit with the CA, but the only CA is I'm gonna see you in the next round, says Miro.
Bow. Wow, Sevens is the one. That's right, Sevens. You watched that match. I was here for that.
It's hard, man. Like, remembering everything as a commentator, like, I can remember, like, maybe the last seconds of the last match, and like that's it. Like, everything else is used my brain. There's too many things going on.
It's like these people go fish. Okay, going for that forward buffer. Good challenge, Toy. Crush. Trying to get the shimmy, but Toy is not biting.
The very tippy tip. Backs away from the throw. I like his decisions on, you know, off pitch. Now it's going to lead to some there. I was going to say decision on defense or offense. Whatever. It's late, you know. You know what I'm talking about.
Some of us have been drinking since noon. Toy gets the hit. And to trade is going to close the first game out for Toy. Good stuff.
You'll take that trade every day of the damn week. Listen, I asked for a 5. You gave me a 20. We good.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Boy, cookie. You're like a fat rat, dog. I'm good to go.
I'm good to go. Wait, GameStop, you're gonna give me full price for this game? Yeah, sure. Okay.
All right.
I'm out. Hurry quick.
He was the new guy. He was the register. Too bad. Hold that. So looking super strong. I like the adjustments. I like him, you know, catching the neutral jumps and things like that. The kind of timing is a little bit better, but here the timing was bad right there. So rush guard comes out from a heavy kick. Still, when he wakes up.
It's been a minute since I've seen a Karen. I forget how good her corner is.
That's something that didn't really change that much. Like, her corner carry is pretty damn good. Like, her damage and stuff isn't as good, but her corner carry is still really good. Universally doesn't give her like same situation, but it's still like a good option too, right? Yeah. She's still a great character.
Absolutely. Down jab anti-air. You got reaching. Now Toy's got big pressure coming. Touch. Life is just trying to get Miro to move forward, do something. A bad dash, a jump's gonna kill you. Lets the scissors rock, catches you walking forward. I like that timing because you kind of saw Miro moving back and forth at a pretty steady rhythm, and so Toy just waited until their normal timing to walk forward and let the scissors go.
Don't let that sucker rep. Unfortunately, bad time with that heavy punch rep. He's got jumped in on. Rushing to kick, good conversion of the EX. Goes Oki. goes for a little tick throw, and a little delay tick throw too.
Ooh, he just
wait for the EX bust out. Bro, my man's just going wild with it.
Okay, I can go wild too, says Miro. Back throws.
A little spice on it. Make it not so nice. Slide activation, knew it was coming. Hard to down back, but here's the crush. Call the press of the button, EX. You gotta be careful here. Oh my god.
That was a brave bust out.
Yeah, because at that time I was like, man, he's definitely gonna be holding back, waiting for the bust out. Wasn't able to do so. Oh my god.
Is he dead?
It's gotta be
He's
input
dead.
error. That's gotta be the most unfortunate input error because you had it in your hand. You had all the resources to work with. Fine, what? Miro was super aware also to capitalize on that issue.
Right, saw the weird command grab come out, didn't panic, just got the punish. Thanks for Miro, not getting clipped. Yeah, be careful, those whiff throws are usually plus.
Yeah, don't you attack, you whiff a throw, you still your turn.
Yeah.
Back throw into the corner. Speaking of throws, puts him all the way in the corner, just walks up with it, takes a stroll. Only the blast pressure though. And the neutral jump. EX to close it out. This is the thing. We've been seeing Miro neutral jump quite a bit, right? We've been seeing them try to call out some of the scissor kicks and things like that, and that's kind of been eliminated from the game plan because it hasn't worked. Now, Toy's like, listen, I can do that too as well. Guess what? That works out for me.
And just like that was a fast 2-0. Miro needs to make some big adjustments if they're going to run 3 straight against somebody like Toy.
Round 1. Yeah, looking a little long here. Feels like he's got the down low. Toy, did we count it right off the grip?
Head block, good stuff from Toy. Again, not pressing too much, staying kind of at a good range, challenging when necessary. Target combos, get thrown. Ooh, I like that little delay there, catching Miro trying to anti-air. Oh no, he didn't
nice
expect the
back
butt to hit.
Turn up fortune right here. V reversing out back to mid screen. Express range. Confirms on the crouching V-kick. You gotta have those to shift position, to change things up, to get damage on the deck. But now it's getting done by Toy.
Really smart stuff. Tried to go for the quick cross up with the Psycho Crusher, didn't hit, and dash it from there. Also, can we talk about this mustard yellow bison uniform for a minute? Like, this guy just came right out of Clue.
I mean, I get it. I get it's for the sponsors, but they gotta give him a different type of yellow dog. You gotta give him a
they gotta.
My man's looking like the Curious George dude looking out here. I forgot his name. It don't matter. What matters is the overhead connecting across this man's zone. Boom, boom, pop, bam.
Oh, he shimmied him. Perfect KO. Is this the start of momentum shift for Miro? Pushing forward. Like, listen, I don't care who you kill with the pipe in the ballroom. I'm coming for you. Good throw.
Throw? Yeah.
Okay, the scissors catching the forward movement.
Get the fade away. Really close up to the blast connect, but the EX scissors will definitely land.
This is called knee press in five. It's like a double knee press.
He double knee press.
But it was
Man, I don't know
before,
what
right? I don't know.
Bro, I gotta look at the hi-fi video again. I gotta check out the hi-fi video.
Right.
I'm not like Jammers who knows literally every single word of every single. I'm like, dude, I don't know how you do it. He's like, we need you to. I'm like, what? Hold on.
Okay, good back throw. Toy within range of knocking him out of knocking Miro out of the tournament.
One more hit to do it. Miro got to find the crush. Really quick. One more confirms, but it's not going to happen. Only thing he's going to be finding is his bedroom, is the corner, is screaming into the pillow and punching the drywall because he's out of the tournament and is going to be Toy moving on.
Side note, FGC, please don't punch the drywall. It's really hard to patch and won't look as good as it does with its original form. Take it from an old man like myself.